you go to the book of Malachi, the scripture says that ask the question, will a man rob God? And scripture says, yet you've robbed me in my tithes. And as I've stated, and you probably heard me say this, it bears repeating. You are never told anything about the first chapter of the book of Malachi. Probably, I dare say that you're not, the first chapter of the book of Malachi is not spoken in local assemblies. It's always the third chapter, where the question is asked, and then Jehovah lets them know what they were robbing him of. And whenever the third chapter is mentioned, it's always a tenth of money. When that third chapter of the book of Malachi, when it's talking about the tithe and the offering, the tithe was not a 10% of their money. It was not a 10% of their finances. And as I've stated, you've got to go back to that first chapter to find out exactly just what he's talking about. And it's there. It is there. And you really shouldn't just start in that third chapter to find out why that question was asked. You should go to that first chapter. And the first chapter just plainly tells you what it is. The lame, the blind, and the sick. It's talking about the animals. And Jehovah went on to say to them, take that to your governor, those lame, blind, and sick animals. Take that to your governor and see, will he accept it? And the answer is no. Jehovah was not going to accept it.